Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And as you can see, we've already started here. He gets to show off his quick feet. Rodrigo. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to...
Decent chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Haaland. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Lofted it. Can he finish? Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Haaland clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Carvajal carries the ball down the right. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, great run, magical. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Haaland. And he's picked it up out wide. He's onside. Played. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rodrigo. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nico Gonzalez. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Marmouche. Reinders takes control of it and he's on the move. He's being urged to shoot. Bob! Oh, crossbar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Out to the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. Nico Gonzalez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lewis. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive. And yes, it's him again. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ball's played through. Reinders was alert to the possible... Mbappe! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's shifting through the gears here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Pings could be big header. He's scored. They're back within reach. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now, this could be a chance. He's got away, and that's an errant pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to...
Carvajal concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Reinders. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Valverde simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Carvajal. And that has left him in a heap. Ruben Diaz. And it's Gonzalez. Played for Stones. Bob. Rodrigo. Decent progress down the left. That's been cut out, well played. Stones. Lewis. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's well seen too. Ruben Diaz. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Marcó en el minuto 48 el dorsal 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That has been cut short. Cherki. Nicely weighted ball. Lewis. Now it's Bob. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 30.
Bob.
Serán sustituidos.
He's a sharp little ball here.
3, el dorsal 12, el dorsal 7.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's good play. Quick look, then. Oh, what a climb! Cherki. And it's Gonzalez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lewis. Now it's Bob. Cherki. Haaland. Haaland! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And back to the goalkeeper. Lewis. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this...
Garcia!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Over to the left. Now it's Reinders. Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bob has created one goal already. Steve, there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Reinders. Always onto this. Good ball, good take. And that has been clubbed away. Referee's given a throw. He has a look up. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's through, now is he in? Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Bernardo Silva does well to stand firm and defend it. It's run loose here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball out wide. Played out to the right. An instinctive delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Foden. Here's Nico Gonzalez.
5 minutos de descuento.
Foden. Now it's Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewis providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Chouameni knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that will be it. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
So it's away we go then. They all hope for a strong start here. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedri moving with spring in every step. Definitely one of the players of the moment.
Well, he's been quietly going about his business. Excellent both going forward and indeed getting back behind the ball. It's not very often players like him get lauded, but he really has been superb for me, a standout.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Toljan. Played out to the left flank. And he skips past his man. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. He's taking on the lot of them. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's on it, can he get away? Stood up well to him there. Goes looking wide. Still goalless at the moment. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Nice control. Ball swung in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a really well-measured ball. Shot at goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable man. Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Looking to play him in. Toljan. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal chasing after it. He won't be happy with that one. Nice bit of trickery. Decent chance! Cleared without complication. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal's header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's found a way through. Looking to go deep. And the pass is intercepted. Vlahovic. Pass somewhat off target. Distributed tidily. That's good running with the ball. Can he latch on to this? Toljan. He's picked his way through. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread out to the left. This looks promising. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Out to the right. Finds him. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
En el minuto 56, el dorsal 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Pedri. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's forced to go back. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Has a look and place it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's gone for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's crossed in. A header!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. A heavy challenge. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Madrid keen to avoid opening day defeat, but they may not have time to rescue anything. Now, can they get him away? That'll be a throw-in. Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Giroud coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Cleared away. Chance, surely! They've done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And it's made its way to him. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's been shifted off it. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Chooses to go back. Chance to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played out towards the right wing. That has found him in acres of space. He has found a way through. Played in. Vitinha. That's that, the end. Madrid open the new term with a draw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I would say that neither manager looks too disappointed, Peter, about this, and I suppose, from their view, at least, there were sufficient positives to take away. It'll be interesting to see how they'll change their approach over time.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Enhorabuena a los dos equipos por su entrega y esperemos ganar en el próximo partido.